So I'm speaking with another victim of the war who wants to remain anonymous, so the camera is just going to be on me. And I'm going to do the same thing where I'll be speaking to this person and asking them questions about what their experiences were like during the war. And again, there won't be you'll be hearing the person's voice and you'll be hearing the translator. But otherwise, this is just another powerful story of what happened as a result of the U.S. invasion. So you're living in Amman, Jordan now for since 2012, is that right?
أنتِ عايشة بالأردن من سنة 2012.
I know.
And you originally were from Basra and then moved to Baghdad before the war, right?
أنتِ كنتِ عايشة في البصرة وبعدين رحلتي على بغداد ما قبل الحرب. Yes.
And something that I think would be very interesting to the people watching is that you're a member of a faith called Sabaeans. That's the name of your religion, is that correct?
أنتِ من طائفة الصابئة في العراق.
I know.
أيوة. Yes.
And my understanding is that John the Baptist is the prophet for this group.
يوحنا المعمدان هو رسولكم.
I know.
بتآمنوا فيه. Yes.
So prior to the war, well, can you describe to me the biggest difference in Iraq before the war versus after the war? How would you describe the difference?
تحكي لنا الفرق بالعراق ما قبل الحرب وما بعد الحرب، ما قبل 2003 وما بعد 2003، كيف الوضع كان في العراق؟
يعني اوكي كنا مستقرين.
We were settled down.
وماكو كانت طائفية.
And we were living in peace. No, we don't feel the differences between religions.
لكنه بعد الحرب لا عامة الطائفية وأكثر الناس اللي ضروا واللي تأذوا هم الأقليات.
After the war, people started killing each other according to their religion background, and mainly people who were affected, the minorities, the Sabi and the Christians.
Mm-hmm. And you were actually targeted as a result of your faith. Is that right?
وأنتِ استهدفتي بسبب دينك.
أنا استهدفت بسبب ديني.
She's been targeted because of her faith, and she's been receiving different threats because of her faith.
And your husband, actually, at the time in 2005, was kidnapped because of his faith. Is that right?
وانخطف جوزك بال 2005 بسبب دينه كمان.
I know.
Yes, he was
and then
kidnapped.
When you moved to Kirkuk, you were actually kidnapped as well because of your faith. Is that right?
وانخطفتي لما رحتي على كركوك بسبب دينك. خطفت بسبب دينك. She was kidnapped because of her religion also.
And then when you remarried later, in 2012, that husband was also kidnapped because of his faith. Or
جوزك الثاني بال 2012 انخطف بسبب دينه ولا بسبب ايش؟
بسبب دينه.
Because of his faith also, her second husband was kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, in terms of, now this would be an opportunity for you, if you'd like, to say a few words to viewers and just to say something, if you'd like, to Americans who are watching. What would you like to tell them, if anything, about how the war affected you, or what Americans can do today to possibly help you and other refugees?
إذا بتحبي توجهي كلمة للشعب الأمريكي تحكي لهم أي شيء ببالك، أو إذا بتحبي تحكي لهم كيف ممكن يساعدوكي أنت كلاجئة عراقية أو اللاجئين العراقيين الآخرين، يعني المجال مفتوح لك توجهي رسالة للشعب الأمريكي.
أنا أتمنى أنه يحضنوني إلي أنا وأطفالي، يعني إحنا كلش مضطهدين وأنا بالذات كلش مضطهدة، وما عندي أي شيء نهائيا بالعراق ولا عندي أي شيء بعد بأي بلد عربية.
She said that she hopes that she will find a place that can hold her with her children to live peacefully. She has nothing more in Iraq, and she has no rights at all, either in Iraq or here or in any other Arab country, because she didn't get the refugee status. And the only hope for her is to find a place to stay with her children, at least to gain some of her rights as a human being.
Okay. Well, thank you, and thank you for letting us tell your story.
شكراً لك.